Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. More no BS hiring advice for you HR professionals in particular today to help you be more effective. And this one's involved with college recruiting. Most of you at this point have a pretty predictable routine with doing campus recruiting. And frankly, doesn't it stink? You stand there, you get some resumes, you talk to the kids, you bring them in later on, people interview them, everyone's, you know the routine. Have you considered before you have the day that it be a purposeful day, that you arrange for the university to do testing of the graduates or the potential employees as a way of determining whether or not they know anything? Let's assume that they know very little, but what are your expectations for what these kids know when they graduate? How could you test those people before you even shake their hands in order to determine whether or not they're qualified? Now, some of you will say, well, no one will show up. Well, that's a criteria that you can use for evaluating. If they're hungry enough to show up, aren't you more interested in if they don't give a darn? Of course you are. So stop, a lot of the kids out there are being coddled. And you don't want to hire babies. You can get them a year or two later after someone else has broken them in. And focus on the ones that are prepared to drive hard and dive hard into challenges. That's who you really want. You don't want the ones who are really disguised infants. You want to get them after those people may be very qualified, but not on the personality side, not on the temperament side, not in terms of the effort that they're willing to expend side. And you want to get them after they have that. So wait a year or two, contact them later. You can find them on LinkedIn, right? But at the end of the day, set up testing for these people. Find out what they really know. You may discover that that university that's been, encouraging your firm to hire really doesn't do such a good job of teaching. And you can start assessing different schools based upon what the outcome is from your tests. This is Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button, but do something that lets people know it was worthwhile. Then go over to thebiggamehunter.us and start exploring, because there's much more content there that'll help you with hiring, staffing, recruiting, however you want to language it. You're going to be able to learn a couple of things that'll help you do a better job. Also, sign up for a complimentary subscription to No BS Hiring Advice e-zine, which is published every other week with advice to help you be more effective. A few final things. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request at linkedin.com/IN/TheBigGameHunter. I accept connection requests from people worldwide, except if you look like a scammer or spammer, except if you're a third-party recruiter. And finally, if you are trying to hire someone, send me an email at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. Let's set up a time to speak. This is Jeff Altman. Have a great day. Take care.